At Boston Collegiate, we know that really knowing our students deeply is essential to their learning. We really embody the growth mindset. We want every student to know it's not about where you are right now, it's about growing and growing. And that if you don't know how to do something yet, that's literally what we're here for.
I was born in Senegal and I moved to America when I was 4 years old. The teachers here are very nice. For example, Miss Everett, she pulls me like if I need help in ELA and history, she can help me with that.
I first met Bira in the 5th grade when he first came to Boston Collegiate. And I worked with Bira both in ELA class and in history class. So we really got to know each other well. I would also always check with him in the hallway and say like, okay, you're going into science now. Like, do you have everything you need?
Ms. Everett wants me to get to college, and she also wants me to do my best in classes. I feel confident to do the abilities because she helped me in them, and now I feel like I can do anything.
When a student feels known, it provides them the security and the freedom to be themselves, to go beyond just what they're required of in the classroom, but also to grow themselves internally and just be who they were meant to be.
Mr. Goldner, I had him my 7th grade year. I used to walk into math class not feeling super confident, kind of counting the seconds, watching the clock to tell when it would be over. But I don't find myself doing that now. I feel like class isn't long enough. I feel like there's always more that I can build on and learn from.
Sports are one of the many ways that students get to engage outside of the classroom. When I think about athletics, I think about Shannon. She is the bright shining star that is part of our varsity softball team. At the start of last season, she was thrown into a pitching position, and as a pitcher, you have to be a leader and a commander of the field.
Taking the risk to be a softball pitcher was not a risk I would be willing to make when I first started playing softball, because the game falls on your shoulders. It's all eyes on you. But I was in an environment surrounded by teammates and coaches that were willing to support me and guide me step by step.
The real goal in our athletics program is just like a community. We want to build something that is bigger than the students themselves. Shannon is the type of student who will light the candle of those around her. She really reaches out to those who may be stuck or maybe struggling or maybe just need a friend to talk to. She's the epitome of what our athletics program stands for and what our core values are here at Boston Collegiate.
Here at school, the feeling you get is everybody there is there to help you, so you can only build and improve yourself. I know that I'm pushing myself now and putting the work and effort in now so I can be the best that I can be moving forward.
The 7th and 8th grade teachers, they really build rapport with the kids. A lot of middle school kids, once they leave 8th grade, they're off at different high schools. Our kids are right across the connector. We see them, we check in with them, and the relationships are totally different from when they were in middle school.
I've been at BCCS since 7th grade, so it's been about 5 years. I feel like it's a little cliche to say, but I was a way different person in middle school. It was a new school and I feel like I had the grades, so I didn't really care sometimes I'm having fun if I miss a little of class, it's not that big of a deal because I can back it up with my grades. My teachers always just ask me Sarah, are you sure you want to be going down this path? Think of your future.
I think a big part of her challenges was no one knew her. She didn't have the relationships with peers that other kids had. So I think for her, it was, how do I get recognized? How do I make friends? How do I fit in?
Mr. Coleman talked to me a lot, and he was like a father figure to me. He would pull me aside and talk to me as if I was one of his kids. I just realized I don't want to be known as the student that's always in trouble, the student that is always being yelled at in the hallway or skipping class.
Freshman and sophomore year, her attitude changed, her confidence changed. And I think she didn't feel that she needed her social peers to validate her. I think she was realizing how smart she was. And I think she was also realizing her peers respected her because she was smart.
think my teachers would describe me as someone that works really hard and puts a lot on their plate. My 7th grade self would have never believed it.
I'm very excited for her, proud of her. She represents our school and our community in the highest fashion. A kid who's just really looking at some top-tier schools, feeling confident about the college process.
Boston Collegiate has helped me by just believing in me. Every teacher will tell you you can do this, you got this, and it'll motivate you to do better if everyone else is on your side. I think I'm ready to meet new people and be able to be myself.
I feel ready to become a leader to those who are younger than me.
I am ready for high school so I can learn more about myself. I think it's going to be a pretty fun experience.
I am ready for my future.